Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another studio vlog, and this is actually the 100th vlog. I'm so proud of myself for getting to 100 vlogs, but it's like Wednesday now and I'd delayed starting this vlog because I think I'd put a lot of like unnecessary pressure on trying to make this video be like a cool 100th vlog, because obviously it's like a big achievement for me. But it's just a normal week. So I finally started the vlog, decided that we're just gonna draw a line. It's just going to be a regular vlog. I'm going to go and celebrate with Sarah and our partners on Friday. We're going to go and get cake. So apart from that, we're not doing anything special for the 100th vlog, apart from just like being proud of ourselves, I guess. Don't know why I'm talking in third person. Anyway, it is Wednesday. I've been designing. I'm using my new weekly planner. I did get this weekly planner pad from Rhymer Plans, and it's just got a spot where you can like write the date, so you can use it in whatever like format you want. So I've been scribbling on this and I've done 3 kits for this week, also hoping to do scripts. My friend Joanne did show me how to make my script files in Illustrator. She's given me some like keyboard shortcuts and hacks and stuff. So I've made one sheet, but I need to test that. So I'm hoping to get that done tomorrow. But the other 3 collections are mostly printed and cut, so I'll show you those in a bit. My plan for today is to do my orders. I've got some premium matte sheets to cut, so I'll do those. I've got a mix of stuff on the Graphtec and the silhouettes, which is like the main reason I can't really put the silhouettes away. I am hoping to get half of them put away probably next week, because we could really do with the extra desk space. So I'm going to work on that now. I did have to order envelopes from Amazon because they completely ran out, and I don't really like my last envelope supplier that I ordered from. They were different to the listing and I did complain about it and they didn't really help. So I'm going to try a new supplier, but I left it a little bit late to order and then I had to get some last minute on Amazon. So hopefully they're suitable for this batch of orders, but I'm going to work on those now. So comparing them to my old ones, they are taller. I don't know if you can see, this is the length of the usual one and this one has like an extra, I don't even know what that's, a centimetre maybe? But it's still within the letter parameters, so that's fine. Just weird that they vary. And this is what I was talking about. So they both have like the white strip, which doesn't pull very well. There is a red version. I mean, this is the new one. It could pull better. I don't want to pull it because I've only got a certain amount of these. I mean, we'll just see what they're like. Like I said, I'm going to order my bulk quantity from a new supplier that I've been told is better, so I'll just use these for now. So this is my first week doing premium matte orders on the Graphtec. So I've got my list. Unfortunately, like I don't think it's the most efficient way to use the Graphtec, but to be fair, cutting premium matte to order on silhouettes was never efficient anyway. But it should still be better. So I've printed all of like the same similar sheets together. The thing the Graphtec was struggling with before was when the pages were curled. These are actually pretty flat for premium matte, but this is all I've got left, and then I'm gonna have to put like potentially curled sheets in the printer. So let's just do what we've got for now. So the Graphtec has 2 on switches. So I turn the cutter on, which makes this noise. And around the back of here we have the arm switch. So I've only got 1 sheet of toolboxes, so let's put those in. To be honest, I don't know the cut settings. I'm going to put the kiss cut up a little bit and leave the outside cut the same, and let's just test it. So here we have it. I still have to dust premium matte off, which is like the most annoying part. The sheet actually broke apart pretty well, so I guess these are my settings. So pretty much the exact same die cut, but the kiss cut is 2 deeper. So let's send through a glitter in a box add-on. These I'm now putting on the same sheet because I always cut equal amounts of them anyway, and if people upgrade the premium, I normally need like an even spread of each. That's just anecdotal, but it seems to work.
I've been working on scripts today. I've done 8 new sheets. It is definitely different doing it in Illustrator. I feel like it actually is more efficient, but I had to learn like some shortcuts and some new techniques to do it. But now I've figured it out, it's really quick and it just skipped me a step. So I had previously been making the cut lines in Silhouette, and it's much quicker to just stay in Illustrator, do the whole lot, because if I type my scripts out, I can then do the cut lines in like one big like batch motion. It does it all at the same time. I just then have to ungroup all of the scripts afterwards, but it's so much quicker doing it this way. Someone did put a video in the graph tech group that I'm in, like with tips and tricks, and it was very similar to what I was doing, but there were some things in there that were like hugely beneficial to me. She recommended using rulers in Illustrator to keep things aligned and stuff like that, which is really helpful, and also loads of keyboard shortcuts that I hadn't previously set up. So I've printed one of each script. I'm going to cut those now just for photos, and then I think I'm going to do my script cutting tomorrow because it's probably going to take me maybe all day. I don't know, but I do scripts really slowly to get like the precision around like the letters and stuff because it's quite a small cut, so that's probably going to take the bulk of tomorrow. I did finish orders today, so I'll post those tomorrow. No longer going for cake with Sarah, which is very sad. She had to reschedule, but I'm sure we'll do something in the next few weeks. But Tom said we might go and find cake ourselves. This is why the whole thing came about. So Sarah is like my local planner friend, and I asked if she knew any bakeries, and she knew one like near her, so we were gonna go there, but we might try and find some cake. I just feel like I want some cake as like a symbolic thing of the 100th vlog, even though I've been really rubbish at picking up the camera this week. We've also got a pretty fun weekend. Julia and Sean are coming. Julia is by Jen Designs, Sean is her partner, and I think we're gonna do mini golf. I've not quite decided, we might do an escape room instead. I might vlog that, I might end the vlog on Friday, I don't know. It's such a chaotic week. I've been cleaning a lot as well, trying to reorganise things. Tidied under the stairs, the cupboard. My under the stairs cupboard just gets full. It's like a dumping ground, but it gets so bad that we can't even go in. So currently you can go in, there is floor space, it's all really organised and labelled, so I'm proud of that. My other big project is the storeroom upstairs, but I'm getting there with the house slowly but surely. To be fair, not even slowly, like pretty quickly, so that's a win. But I think now I'm going to try and cut those scripts. I'll show you what I've done. Take them off the printer. The only problem with doing one of each is it's not super efficient, and then you get the same problem that I was talking about when doing premium matte upgrades. You lose the batching efficiency, but for photos it's fine. So I made myself a new folder called Graph Tech Attempt 2, and we've got Tidy Up. There we go. And I'm gonna leave it not on speed 20. Let's do speed 10.
and I think the rest can stay the same, so let's just test. So if I hold the sheet against the screen, I think you can see the cut lines. While they cut, I'm gonna continue trimming my fashion boxes. These are so satisfying because you get through them really quickly and it's like a huge stack. Like this is all just for like the SVK and the mini of one collection. But when I finish doing that, I'll have everything for photos. I think I'll collate the kits tomorrow because it actually takes longer than I expect. So I'm gonna give myself like a good few hours tomorrow to do that. And I'll probably take photos tonight and do the listings either tonight or tomorrow. I don't know if I showed you, but I did get rid of 2 silhouettes. So I had one on this shelf and I actually had a shelf here that I've removed so that the guillotine can like slide back when I don't need it, which to be fair is only when I'm using the silhouette, so like once a week. So this is actually surprisingly stable without the extra shelf, and it allows me to keep my 2 printers. I think the long-term goal will be to only have maybe 4 silhouettes, put this one away. I mean, it's only here because I've not got anywhere to put it. It's not faulty, so I need to put it somewhere safe. I've got the other ones just down here. But because my guillotine is now out here, I've been trying to trim things as I go. So these are all of this week's collections. I've got You'll Find Me Reading, Terracotta and Lazy Sunday. They're all ready to be collated, add-ons and everything. They're all together. But it's so satisfying seeing like the big stacks of stickers.
A few moments later.
So I did just cut the other sheet and I don't know what to do. So I'll give you some context. Earlier in the day, I did try 4 on a sheet and they looked really good initially, but this top corner quite often, but not all the time, but often, I don't even know if you'll be able to see, it had like a weird cut. It might not be focusing, but basically it's like cutting off part of the C, and it's always just this like row of coffees where it gets cut off at the start. So I thought, well, that's weird, I'll try 2 to a sheet, and I don't know if it's better or not, basically. I thought it was, but like I've got like a little bit of variance across the sheet, but like in the middle, and when I cut them like this, they were cutting in like an order, whereas when I cut 2 to a sheet, they don't cut in order. And I'm wondering if it's because when there's 4 to a sheet, they are like this way up, so the A4 sheet is being fed in like this, and it's cutting from like left to right, I think it is, so it's going like down the page in order, if this makes sense. But when it cuts these, it's cutting them like this direction, so the words are in a different orientation, and I think it does a better cut when the words are this way and not this way, if this makes any sense. I think I'm explaining it really weirdly, but basically I think I want to do them 4 on a page. So I'm gonna skip scripts this week and do them properly next week when I've got more time to test them. It may also be that there's too many on a page, so I've squeezed an extra row on here that I maybe need to take off. I don't know, I'll try both options. Annoyingly, I think I saved over this file because I was like, oh, I don't need it anymore. I'm quite notorious for doing that, apparently. So I'll just release those kits this week. That's so annoying. I did think it was perhaps a little bit risky to leave the scripts till the last minute. At least I've designed them, so it's just a case of like rearranging them on the sheet, so it shouldn't be too much of a job to do them next week. It's only if I like directly compare the sheets, the consistency on this sheet when they're this way up is so much better than when they are sideways, and I don't know why. So I'd love to hear if you have any theories, or if you think I've made it up and this isn't actually the problem, but there's definitely something to be said for the consistency on the 4s, even though this one is inconsistently oops, these are all really consistent. So I accidentally had slow motion mode on my camera instead of my normal video recording mode. So in this clip, I'm just explaining that we did the post run and we were going to go to the garden centre to get some cake. So the next few clips are from the garden centre. And I had showed you my Coffee Monsters Co. subscription, but I'm going to put that in the next vlog because I can't voice over a whole haul. I will be here for ages. banners at the garden centre. This is so cute. We're in like the stationery, like home section. Look at how cute these are. And little chocolate sandwiches. So I'm just putting laundry away. I meant to ask you, so I've moved this upstairs. It's like a chest of drawers. Our bedroom has this alcove, which means it doesn't go against the wall. So basically, is this gonna like really annoy me, or should I cut it? Because it's only like this part, it's not gonna go into this. So I could just cut like a small square. What would you do? Because I'm very close to just taking a saw and cutting it, but I don't know if it's too extreme. This is Ari's first experience with balloons. He did just woof at it, so... Look, he's being so good.
Oh my! That's the true walk of shame, walking over to the hole of crazy goal. Oh, well done.
Oh.
Well done.
Wow.
Wow.
What are you doing? Nice.